Got a little. Precious.
And welcome to our very first installment of Gaming in the Multiverse. Verse. I am joined by my faithful Jedi Master Tuck. Don, how are we doing tonight?
Force is with me, sir. Force is with
Force
me
is
as
always
always.
with us. I am, of course, your faithful Padawan Frito. We will be talking tonight a little bit about some upcoming games. Give you a quick rundown of what we're going to be doing here on this segment for us, and also break down maybe Don and I's first favorite games. Don't forget to like and subscribe in the channel and comment down below.
Where that's at.
And this is.
So awesome. I love it.
I know, I really do love that new one. So yeah, Don, I mean, you and I are both avid gamers. We've been playing for, years and years and years. What are some of your favorite, games, man? Top 3.
Yeah, this is tough. So no, it is. So there's a game that I would want to put in there. It's Madden, but as much as I love that game, I hate it. So I can't put it in there.
Sports games have always been a love-hate for me.
Yeah, they just suck. And love them too.
Yeah.
So I mean, number one for me, it just is, it's Gears of War. It's my favorite game of all time. I love Gears of War, the franchise in general.
Yes.
Yeah, they've had a few misses, but man, it's just such a strong, playable game no matter what. So I
agree.
That's easily my number one. Number two, I am going to go with another franchise. It's a shooter also that I think has a lot of misses, but when it's good, it's really freaking good, and that's Call of Duty. Really love Call of Duty.
Nice.
And for number 3, I'll be honest, right now, I'm going to throw it in there, man, just because it's so fresh in my mind, and I just fucking enjoyed the shit out of it, and I hope it keeps going, is Hogwarts Legacy, man. I mean, shit, being in that universe was the best. Just being able to go around and fly around on a broom.
See,
or on
all right, before I go into my favorite 3, I just have to ask, have you finished the game?
Yes, I did finish the game.
So now, is there still things for you to do, or is it just
like,
okay, now
hell
what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, there's over 100 side missions that you can do. So, yeah, there's so much stuff to do in the world still.
See, I'm happy about that because I was really worried that once you beat the main story mode, that it was just going to be that was it. You know what I mean?
So I finished the whole story mode, and I am right now, I believe that when I looked at it last, I was at, I think, 73% done.
On the whole game still?
On the whole game.
So you still have a ton of side missions.
So ton of side
stuff
missions.
Like that.
Yeah, ton. Yeah, for sure. Because they're quick. So, that's not a lot of space they take up. So.
Well, going into my top 3.
Yep.
I have to agree with you on one of them. Gears of War is by far, you see it in our background, guys. It is probably just overall best fucking franchise I have still yet to play. Like, it is just, and if we're going to say which one out of all of them, 2 takes the cake. Story mode, gameplay, multiplayer, all around just a beautifully made game. I couldn't
think we'll ever remaster that one, man.
2,
yeah.
I would want them to.
Yeah. Oh, I would too.
I think they're gonna wait until they see how this next game drops.
Do you think the game's coming out before the show?
No, but I also think that they're going to use the show to promote the next game.
Oh, sure.
And then I think if the next game doesn't work how they want to, their smartest move would to be like, okay, let's save the franchise real quick. Hey, here's their Gears 2 remastered. Look at that.
No, you know what they'll do, right? You know what they'll actually do if
what?
they need to do that. They'll remaster 1 up to 4K.
I mean, yes, but they've already. I mean, we Ultimate Edition. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, I
I
agree
don't.
with you. I don't
I
need
don't
it.
need it
I'm just
again.
saying, right. But that's probably what or they'll do like a bundle where they'll do like 1,
I
2,
can
and
see
3,
them that. I can see them
something
doing
like
that
that.
because then they'd be able to be like, all right, pay 85 or $90 for all 3 games.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
second one though, dude, just because it's such a classic and I can go back and play it till this day. And I mean, they've just keep making them more, but Mario Kart, like Mario Kart
Oh
is
yeah,
probably, I mean, name really a better racing game. I'm sorry. Fuck
sure,
off. Fuck you.
sure.
Forza ain't shit.
I will say this though, the Hot Wheels was pretty good, but
Yes.
it's not better than Mario Kart, but it was pretty
Yes,
good. So
I would definitely agree.
but
Um,
yes, definitely Mario Kart.
and then third, probably. Oh, that's a tough one. As
It's hard, man. There's so many great games out there.
no, I want to say one, but it's gonna go as an honorable mention. But my third one will definitely be Halo. Halo is
Mm.
probably Reach was an amazing game, like amazingly done, and some of the
Mm.
subtle character developments in those games were so amazing. I see. I see you have your own opinions on that one, sir.
Halo's not my favorite. I will admit it. Only because I will say this though, also in my defense of why I hate Halo so much.
Oh, there is a disdain hate for this.
Well,
Okay.
maybe that's harsh.
No,
I'm just
listen, I'm okay with it. I'm willing to
I
hear
know. I'm
you
just saying I
out.
don't really hate the game. I don't really hate the game. What I hate, what I don't like about the game is two things. One, it introduced a Halo jump into Call of Duty. Screw people that Halo jump in Call of Duty. Okay, I'm
Yes, yes,
sorry.
yes.
Screw those people. But two, seriously, I really believe that Gears of War is the better game and that what should have been the flagship.
I
So I
agree.
was always very angry that Xbox went with Halo over Gears, in
I
my opinion.
completely
So
agree. But also, as a hardcore Xbox fan, I cannot deny
sure.
one how much it has brought
Oh, I've
to
never
the
played Halo and not
community.
had fun. Don't get me wrong. I've
You know
never
what I
played
mean?
it.
Like it's
Like, yeah,
definitely brought so much into the
sure.
Microsoft and Xbox and gaming community that I feel
100.
like it definitely will it changed a lot of people's minds on gaming. I feel like when that really dropped,
Mm-hmm.
um LAN parties were just getting big when that happened, you know, like
Sure.
shit like that. And it was just I feel like an amazing thing. So that's why I think that would be number 3 for me. And especially like I said, Halo Reach was such
No,
a
no.
great
Look,
game.
I will never actually say it's a bad game. Like I said,
Yeah.
I just think because I was such a big Gears of War fan at the time, I was young. I was younger, dude. Like I was a kid. I was like, fuck Halo. I love Gears of War. Fuck Halo.
And see
So
my
it's more of that than I actually don't like the game. You know what I mean?
oh yeah. And my honorable mention, and I like my stomach is turning to just even say it, but Uncharted. Uncharted was such a good game.
Oh, no, it's awesome. Yeah.
Uncharted,
Tomb
but
Raider's got to be up there too, man. Tomb Raider's a
oh
great
yeah,
franchise.
oh
Great
yeah,
franchise,
for
man.
sure. And the newer games that they came out with were amazing.
We're good,
They
man. They were
really
so
were.
good. Yeah.
But what do you call? So part of this channel is also going to be giving the people some new gaming news and keeping people up to date with what's coming out. And
Yeah.
there's 2 things that we are definitely going to be covering. And one of them, Don and I are very excited for, is
Oh
the
yes.
Lord of the Rings Gollum official trailer. We're going to be going over and seeing that and giving our first thoughts on it. But before we even get into it, Don, I know you said when did they announce that this was going to be a thing?
I heard about it about a year ago. I will say probably,
Okay.
but Lord of the Rings is my favorite trilogy of all time, and that is coming from
Oh
a
yeah.
super serious Star Wars fan. Like I am a super serious Star
Oh,
Wars
you
fan,
can't
people.
deny the trilogy that
But
is Lord of
Lord,
the Rings.
yeah, Lord of
It's
the Rings
just
is the best trilogy ever made. It just is. I love the trilogy so much. So
oh
yeah,
yeah.
absolutely, give me this. Like I want this game so bad.
Yeah,
Did you play the original ones, the Mordor games?
Yes, the Shadow of
Dude,
Mordor, and
so
what was
good.
the other one? Oh, fuck. It's escaping me right now. But
yeah, I can't
yes,
think of the name, but I know
I played them both, and I love the aspect of, basically just this one man army, going through all these different towns of, like, not towns, but structures of Mordor, and getting the big bads and recruiting them to be on your side. That was such a great aspect of it, and like turning the tides of the war.
I love I love the original Shadow of Mordor so much, man. That game is so great.
Oh yeah,
and you get to be a wraith. It's so fun.
Oh, it's so cool.
So much fun.
Without further ado, let's check this out.
Yeah, bring it up. Let's do it.
Gnaws iron, bites steel, grinds hard stones to kneel. So shiny, yes, so beautiful. My precious.
Let's go.
The darkness grows beyond our borders. My people are growing anxious. We cannot let this evil linger among us, Gandalf.
Oh my God.
The Dark Lord. What did you tell him?
Nothing. I swears.
The Lord sent me, his emissary, to oversee matters in person. The creature. Bring it back. Kill it. If need.
Oh my God, you get to play as Gollum,
We
dude.
must
This is
find
gonna be
help.
so awesome.
He mustn't see us. No, not him.
Oh.
Don't be scared.
Man, look at that, dude.
This is gonna be interesting. Oh my God.
Yes.
That was
yes.
awesome.
Give it to me, man. Yeah, I'm so excited.
I love the way that they're going with it, where you're actually playing as Gollum, and it doesn't seem like he's not going to be a very attack focused character, so it's going to be a lot stealthier. It seems like we're going to have to discover a lot of the stuff on our own. Oh my God.
It could completely fall on its face. I agree, because most people are not going to like a character that you can't attack with. But hopefully they know what they were doing, man. I mean, from that trailer, it looks awesome. So
I'm so intrigued by it. Like, that's
yeah,
the
I'm
biggest
interested
thing.
in it for sure, man.
It's definitely something that it can flop or it can go really hard. Like, because some games where you have to just basically stealth it out and are some of the best games that I've played, but like, dude, to focus oriented on it.
Metal Gear, do you remember Metal Gear Solid?
Oh yeah,
dude, that game was so much fun, having to sneak around and do. Oh my God, man, love games like that. Yeah.
Oh, dude, and like I said, the landscapes, I know it's going to look even better the closer we get to development, because it already, it's stated in the beginning that this is not the final product, and
sure,
but I can only imagine what the landscapes are going to look like and how they're going to integrate it all. And it seems very interesting to see that him interacting with a female, which looked like elf, or not elf, but elf. Mm-hmm. So that's going to be quite interesting.
And it looks like we got Legolas's father also.
Yes.
So he's there talking to Gandalf.
Oh yes, and a younger Gandalf. Holy shit, that's so dope.
Well, yeah, you got to think it took 600 years for Gollum to turn into Gollum. So, or over
So
that
I wonder
time period.
how long into this is. I wonder where they're going with it.
I
How
hope
many
if they're
years
smart,
back?
I guess I think they go a couple hundred years before like Lord of the
Uh-huh.
Rings and all that. Yeah,
Yeah, I would
he's
think
got
so.
the ring at this point, right?
I don't think this is where. I think this might be right around the time he like not lost it, but either that or getting close to it. Because I don't think he has the ring, or at least it didn't seem like he had the ring.
Well, that's what I'm wondering then, because if he doesn't have the ring, then it's only about 40 years before Lord of the Rings.
I mean, it could
Because
be a story. He looks
Bilbo is
way
in
too
his
young.
70s. Bilbo's in his 70s when they go on the trip.
He looks way too young, and the other characters look way, way younger for it to only be 40 years, I think.
Or 50 years, because it's his 111th birthday. And he was in his 70s when they went on the trip.
So I think it might be discussing a time.
I'm pretty sure he's in his 70s when they went.
It
When
might
the
be discussing a
Hobbit
time where he
happened.
also wasn't or not wasn't, but he misplaced the ring or something like that, or hid it for safekeepings or something like that. I feel
That's
like
true. Yeah,
because
no, it could happen.
he just looked way, way too non-Gollum and still, I don't know, a sense of innocence in him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I agree with that.
So that is
I will
really
say,
interesting.
and this is probably only because I'm biased on how he looks in the movie. I don't like the way his face looks. I don't. I'm not a fan of it.
I'm sure they'll work on that and fix that up.
But,
At least I hope,
yeah,
because I agree with you. It doesn't, but also it could be because it's not
he
the
could be like
Gollum
mid
that we
translation.
know.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
right.
Like
Right.
that's
Right.
the
Right.
thing. It's not the Gollum that we know from, what we've seen in the past.
Yep. No, it's gonna be fun to find out how they handle this. But
And again,
I want to play this game so bad already. Ready
yeah,
to go.
as do I. I 2023, so it looks like we're getting it this year.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
hopefully within the next couple of months, we'll actually get a drop date and maybe a more in-depth gameplay trailer on how this is all going to look. But yeah, I'm super excited.
I hope so. Yeah.
We also have a RoboCop Rogue City official gameplay overview.
Let's do that.
I like the nostalgia aspect that they're hitting with these, old
Dude, love
school.
it.
You got Lord of the Rings, RoboCop. They're coming out with stuff that we've seen before, but it just hits. Like honestly, it hits that nostalgia aspect that everyone loves. But let's get right into it.
Yeah, man.
You came to clean up this city, didn't you? It'd be easier to burn it all to the ground.
No.
Believe me, just burn it all.
Dude, is this going to be Vice City or like GTA, but from the other side? Oh,
Back with the warrant, cop.
Oh, no way.
All of the arcade staff will sell to you.
Drugs in the basement. I will take care of that. Open the door. I have the warrant.
Upsie, I think I dropped my key somewhere.
Surrender your weapons.
Dude.
Oh, this is awesome. Look at the way he's just blowing their fucking limbs off. Ooh. Dude, that looks like an old school first person shooter. Just
Yeah.
like that's badass, dude.
I
Like,
just hope he's not super god mode like that. I really want it to be a challenge. Like you actually have to.
oh,
fucking
I'm
play the
sure there
game.
will be. You know, I'm
Yeah.
sure it will. There will
Because
be
the
some
nose
kind.
trailer, that looked like he was just super god mode.
Just straight up.
He's just walking up to him and boom.
Yeah, but dude, the way he just picked up and threw someone down the
Oh, it was
fucking
sweet.
hallway, that was awesome.
Yeah,
But
no, it was great.
I agree. If it is him just like he cannot be stopped, then that's a bit of an issue because then there's no difficulty to it. But
I mean, and maybe they just turned it off for the trailer. I mean, that's definitely possible.
two,
Like,
yeah, true,
so,
very true.
just to kind of see what what you can do if you can, do it. So
Yeah, like that might
hopefully.
be easy mode.
Right.
But
No, it looks awesome though. It looks awesome.
I want to know though. I would like to see what they're kind of the story that they're going to go with.
Yeah.
Because we obviously have seen RoboCop. We know a bit of the story behind it and what it actually is. So who knows what they're actually going to go with. But I'm curious to see how the story actually plays out.
Dealer or some type of computer's arm, some dealer or some type. That have to take down a whole cartel of people.
And I'm also curious on, longevity of the game.
Yeah,
because
updates.
What
DLCs.
are you gonna give us with this? Like, it's a great, nice first person shoot. Like I said, it seems like a retro first person shooter, and it definitely will get that first playability. I feel like a lot of people go to it, like I said, for the nostalgia, but I wonder how they're going to keep the people.
I mean, you got to do multiplayer somehow, right? With this, but how do you do it?
Yeah, that's a good point. Both games that we've reviewed today, it seems like they are, single player oriented.
Yep. I mean, you can maybe have an online mode where it's like him versus everybody, like maybe 5-6 people or something.
Yeah.
Something like that, but that's really about the extent of it, right? I mean, you can't even do a full cops and robbers mode.
Yeah, because it's like, what are the robbers are all gonna get minked by these freaking.
And if they give you any humans to help suppress them, you can just walk up to them and just bam. Yeah, like
get out my face, ho.
So, well, yeah, I mean, it definitely looks like it'll have to be a straight single player game.
Yeah.
Maybe they can add a co-op element where you can have a second person with you. But
yeah, you got like a partner.
Yeah. So.
That would
they
be
could
really
bring
cool.
the chick back from the first one. I can't remember her name now.
No, don't do that.
The blonde hair girl.
Don't do that. No, it's okay. We don't need her. It's okay.
Well, I'm just saying.
But
I'll
final thoughts.
I'll definitely play it.
Well, you said you're actually not final thoughts, but you said you've been playing Hogwarts. What else have you been playing? Anything else lately?
No, honestly, right now I'm waiting on Jedi Survivor, man. That's really what I've been waiting on right now. I play Madden once in a while. I'll play PGA Tour once in a while. I like playing that. Call of Duty once in a while. But
I have been going back and playing Fallen Order. Yeah. And I did what you said. I put it on the easiest difficulty, and I've been going through it just to get the story of it. And the story is great. I will say that.
It is. It is.
The story is amazing. I want the gameplay to just be smoother in this next one.
And they said it is, apparently. They said it's a more open world. So
and I need the maps to be fucking easier to understand. It's so...
to make sense?
Yes, it's so difficult to get around in those games.
Okay, so let me tell you, there's a part when you go to Dathomir. Okay?
Dude, I gone, and I'm like, I don't know what else to do. I talked to the old man.
For 2 hours straight, this is what I did. I went over the bridge, climbed up the cliff, very first cliff.
Yep.
Walked down a little bit, went around a corner, somehow was back on the same goddamn ledge that I was just on. Had to climb back up the cliff, walk down a thing, made this only turn I could make,
Yeah.
and would be back down on the cliff. And I'm just like, how in the hell do I keep
Yeah,
getting
I
right
don't
back
know
to this
what is
spot
I don't
every
know what
single
I
time?
need to do to progress on Dothamir, and it's not very easily explained. And I'm trying
No,
to do the actual gamer thing and figure it out on my own,
I will tell you what I did.
and it's
I
so
literally
frustrating.
walked the edge of every map
Yeah, but that
just
takes
to
so much
outline it. It takes
time.
forever. It takes
So
forever.
much time.
And there's so many
Especially
levels to each map.
yes, there's levels to this shit, man.
It's insane.
But
It's the worst map design ever for a game, for sure.
like I
It's
said,
not even a question.
I love the story behind it. I'm really enjoying what's his name's performance as the main
Yep.
character.
And there's rumors that he's apparently going to eventually get a TV show.
I could see it.
Yeah.
I could 100% see it. We all know he's a great actor.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
And now he's had some time with, obviously, because they've mapped him out, so he's had some time, doing some lightsaber moves. Mm-hmm. So I feel like it's a good chance we could see him live action, and I would love it. I really would.
Oh, I would definitely want to see that. Yeah.
But for final thoughts, anything, man?
Yeah, man. Just really excited that we decided to do this, man. I'm really excited to talk games with you going forward, and everything that's coming out, and anything else we can talk about. I will say one that I missed, man. Actually, I got to put this on my top
honorable
3.
mentions.
I think it's
top
moving.
3?
It's taking the 3rd spot. Assassin's Creed is still one of my favorite games of all time. I just love playing that game. I love the old time, especially the last 3. The last 3 have been the Roman times, Egyptian times, and then the Viking times. Like 3 of my favorite time periods in history. So
I think the best thing about Assassin's Creed is you can go anywhere with it. They've set up a world where you literally can just make any storyline, and as long as you make it make sense, you have your audience.
And no matter what, even when the games are bad, they are still some of the most beautiful games ever made.
And to be honest, I learned a lot of history in those games.
Yeah, dude. No, for real. It's all there's a lot of real stuff in them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Don, let the people know where they can find you, sir.
I will be hanging out with the Ninja Turtles as Donatello. I am also on Twitter at Jedi Master Tuck. That's another game they need to make again, is give us a good Ninja Turtle game.
Agree.
That would be awesome.
100% agree. Holy shit, agree.
That would be awesome. But you guys can also find me right here on the Multiverse of Geekdom pretty much every night of the week. If not, I am in the Benverse and the Multiverse of Geekdom Facebook channel. Also on Twitter at the Benverse and Titans of the Turf now, guys. Please look that up. That is Titans_OT_turf. So please look that up and join us over there. And on Facebook. So
yes. You can find me here guiding you in the gaming realms on the Multiverse. You can find me on our Friday show most of the time, our Sunday show, and our Wednesday Jedi Academy, Padawan Frito on Twitch, Twitter, and you can find me on Padawan Frito also on Instagram now. Or not now, still. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. It really helps out a lot. Please join our mission to 1,000 subscribers. We are getting there slowly but surely, putting that work in for you guys.
Don't be dicks. Just don't be dicks. Just don't be dicks. That's all. We like nice people here. We're nice people.
And, to conclude the gaming segment, I will push on, like he said, do not miss out on our Titans of the Turfs. We've got a lot of heated drama going on back and forth within the realm of it, and we are so excited to keep them coming to you, and we are going to probably give you a little sneak peek maybe this week. Trying to talk Don into it. We'll talk about it.
It has begun.
But always, thank you guys again for joining us. Have a great night.
Bye, guys.